Hey guys, I just wanted to show you my toddler workbox system. Over here at the top I have her coloring book and crayons that are here for all access all day. Workboxes, you can look this up online. There's a system called the Sue Patrick Workbox system that a lot of homeschoolers use to organize their children's homeschool day, to make them more independent and self-sufficient with their learning, also to help them with time management skills, and to give them clarity as far as scheduling and stuff like that. But I've adapted this system use it in my own little way to work for my toddler. I'll go ahead and show you what I have. It's not all the way set up, but I'll show you what I got so far. What I want to eventually do is go across here, across the top of each cubby, and I want to have a tab that's Velcro so that it could be ripped off. And I wanted to say, like for instance, this is her books right here. I wanted to say number 1 for Workbox 1, a picture of a book, and the word books. Okay, so that she could practice number recognition and word recognition at the same time with the way that it's set up, and so she can tell what order it's supposed to go in. Okay, so in the first box we do have the books that we're working on for the week. Book of letters, numbers. There's a storybook Over in the Meadow by Ezra Jack Keats, who wrote The Snowy Day. There's the Mother Goose rhymes, which we try to go over one of the rhymes so we can learn it and have her recite it. So that's another memory work activity that you could do with young children, is have them memorize nursery rhymes. And then there's the Aesop's Fable for children. Aesop's fables are like the Fox and the Stork, the Ox and the Frogs, all of these moral stories that deal with animals, the grasshopper and the ant. I know that you guys have to know that one from your childhood, if you're as old as me. So that's station 1. And let's just give you an idea of what you can do with this. You can have a theme as well, and your books can go with a theme, and you can have things in each box that go along with that theme. The second one is her Logic Puzzle by Melissa and Doug, where she has these cards, and she uses the different geometric shapes to make the pictures on the different cards. Sit down. Okay, so that's in section 2. The next section is her Play-Doh. I put out one Play-Doh at a time. The rest of them are up there in that basket. You don't want to have more than one Play-Doh out at a time with a 2 to 3 year old, just letting you know. And in this little stash, she has her rolling pin and cookie cutters to go along with her Play-Doh. So that's what we have in station 3 over here. And down here at the bottom, we have the pipe cleaners that go along with the different colored beads. And what we do with this activity is we match the corresponding bead color to the correct pipe cleaner color. And that's an activity on stringing beads that's kind of Montessori inspired. And then we have the lacing cards, and and our lacing cards are different geometric shapes, and they have the different color strings that go along with them. So it's another opportunity to mix in a fine motor skill with colors and with the recognition. And as well, we have a bowl full of colored pom-poms, and what we do with these is we set up the different cups. we set up the different, we set up the different cups, and she puts a different color pom-pom in each one, and she fills it up until she empties the bowl. And that's another activity she does with sorting, categorizing, color recognition, and motor skills. Okay, and then down here we have a little container that we use to sort and sift through dried beans. Okay, I have this little tray to keep that activity contained. And then right now, the blocks that we have out this week are the cone blocks. So I have those available down there for free play. And so this is my preschool workbox system. I hope that this inspires you guys to set up something similar in your home. This can easily be adapted for those who do preschool at home, as well as those who maybe do some preschool activities with their toddlers or their young ones at home and want to have a way of organizing it. What I have my daughter do is, since we do preschool at home, I have for the 6 boxes down here, the different cubby holes right here, I set the timer on the stove for 15 minutes. So she has 15 minutes for each section, with the exception of the read alouds, because I have to read those to her, which is why it's first too. I have her give her 15 minutes on each section, which teaches her to stick with the activity for a length of time, but not too long. And it also, if she stays on an activity too long, that can get too messy. You know we have a time where it's going to stop, and then she has to clean up, and then she goes to the next one. Okay, so we're talking about 15, 15. That's 30 minutes there. 15, 15. That's an hour. Basically, this is about 2 hours worth of activities for a child to do. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you have any questions, please post below. Any ideas that you want to share those as well. Any video responses are welcome.